They'll run with Gibson. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. On first down, right back to Gibson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. Locke going to keep this. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Drew Locke, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point try now for Patterson. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. And here's the Omaha offense getting set to go now. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
First down, Redwoods.
Up the middle they go. Long. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's long. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
They'll run on first down. Long. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's long. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Back to throw. Hurley. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Graham. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Looking to throw. Purley. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jimmy Graham. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Redwoods get a bit closer. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Albuquerque offense ready to take over once again.
They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Block off of play action. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Daniil Hunter. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Locke. Short throw underneath to Hurst. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Back to throw. Locke. That is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Catch made right side by Wilson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 47-yard line.
On play action, Locke. To the right side and complete to Hurst. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And one of the linebackers has got it. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Now here's the Omaha offense getting set to go now. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
On first down, it's long, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At their 48-yard line.
Off play action, Hurley. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a foul. Under pressure, and down he goes. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Back onto the field comes the offense, and Hayden Hurst. He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, maybe on pace to just tear past that, Charles. Defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him?
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing the football, that can shred a defense quicker than anything else because as soon as the catch is made, he still has the ability to, yards after catch, get downfield, gain even more, score touchdowns, all of that. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch as this progresses to see how they defend him and how he changes up his game in order to try to keep getting open.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Fielded just inside the 20. 51 yards on the punt there. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake. Hurley. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Nick Bosa. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Hurley. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a give right side. It's long. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Redwoods.
They'll run on 1st down. Long. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This to Graham on the short pass. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Now a handoff up the middle. Long. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. They go play action here on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Redwoods have got it back to within a score. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Albuquerque offense out to take over now as we eke closer and closer to intermission. Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Locke going to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing on 1st down is Locke. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks. From midfield, here's Locke. This one finds Wilson downfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
That is caught inside the 5. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's Locke. And it's caught. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson from 4 yards out. And the Aviators will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Patterson now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And Garrett Wilson capped things off with a touchdown grab. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Hurley. He finds his man. Complete. That's Holt. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Finds Gibbs on the check down. Now an Another timeout called for by the offense. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Off play action. Hurley. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A final shot before break. Hurley. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. So
all
we
right,
reach
Brandon,
halftime
thanks.
here in a 10-point game.
To rise to
As
the
we
top
send you
as
to
it's time
Orlando to
take
check
you
in
around
with
the NFL
Jonathan
here in
Coachman
week
at our
6.
EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Throwing on first down. Hurley. He's got long over the middle, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Second and a couple.
Second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Hurley. This to Graham on the short pass. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down. From just shy of midfield, here's second down at 7.
Brings up second and 7 at their 49-yard line.
They run the counter. It's long. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 103 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll keep it on the ground. It's long. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Off the play fake. Hurley. And that's complete to Gates. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's long.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now a handoff up the middle. Long. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Looking to throw. Hurley. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Hurley.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown.
Chris Godwin.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Redwoods are back within a score. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now this offense and Garrett Wilson headed back out.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he's going to be brought down right there after the catch at the 34. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They look to throw. It's Locke.
That's Olave bringing in another one. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Now Locke. This taken in by Downs.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st down, Locke. Short throw underneath to Hurst. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's 2nd down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. And a completion to Wilson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. His big game continues. 10 catches now, and another 1st down.
Well, one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Locke looks to throw it again. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
From the 25, here's second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
To throw it is Locke. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Locke to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
At the 26-yard line.
Locke now to throw.
Throw right side, taken in by Gibson.
Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Throwing now is Locke.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Patterson's kick is good.
And that will double their lead as it's up to 6.
So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Now here's the Omaha offense getting set to go now. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
In trouble, and he's taken down.
Nolan Smith
Able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs.
And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49.
This offense and Garrett Wilson headed back out.
Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Locke.
That complete to Downs.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another 1st down.
They fake the handoff. Now Locke. Short throw underneath to Hurst. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Locke going to throw.
Connecting over the middle with Downs.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Back to throw again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now here on EA Sports, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Quick throw to Olave.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Now Locke on the bootleg. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Bud Dupree in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Patterson's kick is good.
And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that's CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Omaha's offense back out for another series. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. Hurley.
Throw over the middle, caught by Jordan.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 1 now. Up the middle they go. Long. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
132 yards rushing now as he's done it on 22 carries.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? On 1st down, Hurley over the middle, complete. It's Jordan. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
1st down, Redwoods.
They go play action here on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Chris Godwin.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Redwoods have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Albuquerque offense out to take over now. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. This one left side caught by Gibson. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that will bring up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 25.
A handoff for Gibson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Locke. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. Omaha's offense back out for another series. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. Throwing to start the drive. Hurley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Long. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 3rd and 2, Hurley. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. Powering forward. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. Back to throw. Hurley. And that is incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for a 4th quarter lead.
And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Albuquerque offense ready to take over once again. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
32-yard line.
Here's Locke. Tries the left side and finds Olave.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
They look to throw. It's Locke. This one taken in by Olave.
These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
On play action, Locke. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
With that pass, CD, he's now over 400 yards in the game. And even in a pass-first league, that is still a tough benchmark to hit.
And all week leading up to this one, all we read, heard about was the confidence he had that he could put up big numbers. Kudos to him for coming out here with that belief in himself and for making it happen.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for a 4th quarter lead. Patterson's kick is good.
And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. But here's the Omaha offense getting set to go now. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Here it is, 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. Ooh, the juke.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter.
This is 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Hurley. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. Lock to throw as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there, and the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting, but in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for Albuquerque, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they will hit the road next week.
Meanwhile, for Omaha,
they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.